CSRD is right now one of the most important things inside the European Union, I believe.
Future regulation will increasingly look at the path to sustainability and supervising KPIs that our companies fulfilling. And in that context, it obviously enables us to walk our path in a good manner, well managed, making us prepared for all the future regulations that surely come along.
And it helps you in the end also a lot to prepare you as an European company, for example, for the CSRD as one topic, but all of the other things also directly. And especially when you think about a new project or new facilities, then biodiversity is also an important thing.
CDP data shows us that a lot of companies are actually not shying away from the ambition that the European reporting regulation comes with and other reporting regulation. And that tells us that a lot of these companies are already well prepared for the regulation that's to come. And that is not the least also an achievement that CDP has contributed to, because we have been asking those questions already for a long time. We have been preparing the market for those questions to come.